You know, I feel like with each day that passes, YouTube becomes more and more cursed, and that's either because of themselves and their updates, or even worse, the people on the platform. Now, I feel like the person that I'm going to talk about today is a bit different than the others I've seen so far doing this, and you'll see why. First of all, how did I stumble upon this guy? Well, it was like 3 AM when I usually go to sleep, and I believe that's why I made this mistake of finding this guy. And I was randomly scrolling shorts, which I don't usually do, nor I will do this from now on. And after a few scrolls, I saw this guy, and he was doing some sort of live stream. I mean, it wasn't the first time I've seen scams like this, so I looked through his channel to see other interesting details, which I'll talk about in a minute. Then I went to sleep, not really caring anymore about this guy. Now, fast forward to today, I was playing Silksong and I took a break when I remembered this YouTuber, and to my surprise, when I looked at his live streams, there was a whole other thing than what I saw 2 days ago. So his name is Joxy, and apparently I saw that even Steak did a live stream about him 2 months ago, which I just discovered, and apparently this is not something new because he has been doing this for like 5 months. And I also do not watch Steak, so I did not know about this. But you know, the saddest thing is that there are a lot of people, especially children, that are really falling for this, because in every stream he basically puts a photo of something, of like a puzzle or something, and he just asks viewers to guess things that are related to the photo and donate, so that he can give away things in mainly steal a brain rot. And you might have guessed that he's not actually donating those stuff to the people, he's just ending the stream. And on top of that, every live stream is just a video of like 2 or 3 minutes that is looping over and over. Because if you look at the live stream, like if you're watching the live stream for 3 minutes, you're going to see that it's a loop, and somewhere is going to be an abrupt cut or something like this. Because I've seen that when I first stumbled upon his live. What I'm going to say right now is for people that don't know when a YouTuber like this is a scammer or not. First of all, one of the most important things is looking at his subscriber count, and then looking when he created the channel, because this guy created his channel in July and he has 1 million subs, which is not really that possible unless you are very, very, very lucky. A. B. You just bought some bots to subscribe to you, or see your iShow speed or something, I don't know. And another interesting thing that you can see in his description is the fact that it's saying that this channel is owned by Joxy's management team, and Joxy does not have access to the channel. I don't know if this is a joke, I don't know if he wrote this. This is kind of weird. Okay, so let's first talk about his videos. So he only has 8 videos, but only 2 of them are more important, and they are these 2 on the screen, The Truth and I Got Shadow Banned. And the first one, The Truth, is basically him commenting about what Steak said about him.
In today's video, I'm going to be just talking about this whole situation with Steak and myself and all these other YouTubers, and I just want to expose the truth. Let me go back to the very start where I created my channel. So I was living in Atlanta. I wasn't doing too well. My parents were not in the picture. It was just me from the age of 8, and I decided I didn't want that with my life. So I started my own business, started doing well, and I was like, you know what? My business is doing well. I love the game Roblox. I want to do YouTube as a passion. So I started my YouTube channel, and you guys see in my YouTube shorts, I made a ton of YouTube shorts and did pretty well with that.
Okay, so from the beginning, I do not understand one thing. He basically said that he's going to talk about his story from the beginning of his channel, and he said he was 8, that his parents weren't with him all the time, they weren't supporting him. First of all, that does not give you the rights to be a scammer on YouTube, and second of all, does that mean that he made his account when he was 8 years old? Because that does not make any sense, because his account is created 6 months ago. Okay, now let's talk about the other video, which is titled I Got Shadow Banned, and this is actually a good thing that YouTube did. Basically, I did not know what shadow banning means, so I searched up on the Google, and apparently it means that YouTube won't show your videos. Basically, they will hide your videos from people that are watching YouTube or something like this, which is actually a pretty good thing. Although I don't know why I got the live stream in my recommended. even if he's shadow banned. I really don't know about this. What I find it funny is that in this video he shows his YouTube studio, and you can see the like to dislike ratio if you do not have the YouTube dislike extension, and it's pretty funny because he talks about the views, but he does not talk about the likes versus dislikes. And basically this is the entire video, him just crying about how he's shadow banned, and he's showing his YouTube studio. Let's go to the shorts, which I don't really think there's any important thing to show here other than these first shorts that he did, which his behavior is a bit, I don't know, man. His behavior is a bit weird. I don't even know what's worse, his first few shorts or the fact that he's scamming people.
I just found a hidden secret and grow a garden. I'm also sending this raccoon to one of you guys, so like and subscribe and comment your username.
Okay, now the lives are the most interesting part because this is where he actually scams the people, and I can't really show you a full stream because I believe he just puts them on private or something like this, but it's super weird because I actually saved the link from the live that I watched, the first live that I saw from him, and when I'm clicking the link it just sends me to a short video which is like 60 seconds long, which is I think it's just a fragment of the live, and I don't really know why that happens or why he does that, but there are some pretty interesting leftovers from other lives in which he basically shows the fact that he's just scamming and that he's putting some recordings, which is super funny. I don't know if he does this intentionally or not, because this is the thing that made me speechless. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. He just leaves the parts from the lives where he puts the recordings. And here's the other one that really made me question what is he doing, because I'm not understanding this. Why is he doing this? And this is a challenge for you. Let me know if you can spot where he actually changes from him to the fucking recording.
Goxy went on topic, so it's looking good for this channel, guys. It's looking good. It's about to hit Sammy in 20 seconds. The train is gonna come.
I swear, this is one of the biggest live mysteries that I would have, and there are more lives like this, and I just really want to know why is he doing this. Why is he showing the fact that he's putting a recording, which, I mean, when there's children, they don't really see even when it's obvious. I don't want to be rude to children because they don't know any better. That's why he scams mostly children, I believe, because they play still a brain rot. And you know, I've said in the beginning that I've seen these types of scams or similar types of scams before, because the one example I can find just by searching it on YouTube is Among Us, because there are a lot of lives that are implying that they play with the viewers, and I think this one might be one of them. Yes, so basically there are lives like this that are, these are as well just loops. I mean they are loops, because if you look, August 16 2025, which was like 4 months ago, nobody streams for that long. And another factor that can give away the fact that they are basically scammers, these are not really scammers because they do not get your money, or like this guy allegedly does with his donations or something like this, but these are just most of the time beggars for likes and subscribes so that they can, I don't know, just grow their channel. And another factor is the fact that you can't go back to the live, you can go back in the live stream. It's that type of live stream where you can't go back. And also the fact that most of these channels just do a bunch of live streams at the same time, which is not humanly possible. He can't do 3 live streams at the same time with different games. Christmas countdown. Apparently he does this. So in conclusion, people need to be cautious about these types of scammers, because I mean a grown-up can easily see the fact that it's a scammer, but kids can be influenced to donate to these types of guys. And also YouTube should do a better job at maintaining their platform a better place and a safe place, because another thing that's happening to YouTube, and it's been for a long time now, but I've seen that recently as well, and it basically happens in YouTube Shorts comments. There are bot accounts that are commenting, and when you look at their accounts, they have 18+ pictures, and when you go to their channels, they have other channels that are subscribed to that have even more 18+ pictures, which, bro, this shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. And those accounts are made for, like, I don't know, when there are some accounts that were made in the last 3 weeks from when I saw them, and that's pretty concerning, the fact that YouTube allows these and at the same time just deletes random channels, which doesn't, I don't know, YouTube should be fixed. YouTube really should be fixed, and TikTok as well. And I believe any social media, because I saw some things on TikTok, I can't really talk about them, and I just got like 3 videos removed because I was searching for someone to collab with on a song, and that doesn't make any sense. Why are my videos getting removed, but those that I saw are being left on the platform? But yeah, this is the video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do, like and subscribe. You can check out my other channel for music and remixes, and I'll see you in the next video.